the experience of mounting the podium to make an argument, knowing very well that your peers are waiting to criticize your ideas. The leadership opportunity, the networking opportunity that it provides is even greater. And so, even though we challenge you all to do very well in the debates, we wouldn't like it to be marred by bad sportsmanship, but rather we want to see great camaraderie between all of you, great sportsmanship between all of you, so that together you all can be the winners at the end of this competition. I would also like to challenge you from here to learn the skills of leadership through debating. As a democratic country, which is the path I believe Ghana has chosen eternally, we would expect that our leaders would not come to power through the use of arms, but through the presentation of ideas. And if you look around, our first president was a great speaker. The chancellor of this university was a university debater at Macalester. And so debating gives you an essential skill to be a great leader in a democratic society. And Ghana is badly in need of that. You need people who can debate in a disciplined way and debate issues. And this training provides you with the opportunity to learn those skills so that the great ideas that you have do not die with you for want of expression. If you can communicate your ideas effectively, the future of this country is in your hands. And we'd like you to seize this opportunity of debating to explore those opportunities as well. And in the course of this program, we'll be having a leadership seminar, which will just take about 45 minutes. And we'll be presenting to you videos of over 50 democratic presidents. We won't do all that here, that's not possible. But for every institution, we'll provide you with a pen drive with all these materials, as well as some leadership lectures from some of the top leaders, democratic leaders we have, top generals in the world as well. And so we'd expect you to take the issue of leadership seriously, both for GUDA and also for the good of this country. And I want to promise you that African Heights Foundation would continue to support this initiative, but would also call on other sponsors also to support this initiative. And we are glad to see Star Ghana here and other organizations who have also shown some interest in this. We think that it requires more stakeholders, and from time to time, African Heights Foundation would be withdrawing gradually into the background. And the key issue about whether you get support or not depends on the professionalism with which you organize your activities and lead yourselves. So we would expect you to organize your activities more professionally so that you can attract more supporters and partners into this very promising initiative. And on that note, I would like to end by thanking our sponsors. The Open Society Initiative for West Africa has been very supportive financially for this initiative. When Auntie Regina mentioned that this...
I'm Elvis Afani, the president for UDA's Debate Society. Yeah, it's a great honor to be part of GUDA. Actually, the one thing that I like best is GUDA gave us the opportunity to know how to use the DP stuff. At first, we normally use the normal two people debating and stuff, but GUDA has opened our minds and also our eyes. Let me use that.
I think we're grateful to GUDA for that. Your 1 minute is up. I think that's a wonderful thing GUDA did.
So, thank you for giving us that.
That's one thing. That's why we continue to support. How is Tamale anyway? It's good, eh? Black Stars are coming back. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Manuel Bulari is my name. I'm also known at Brock Park campus and elsewhere. Secretary to the University of Education and the University of Education Trade Association. We're very grateful to be part of this. But the very first meeting of forming the GUDA was when we were present, and we are very grateful, and we make sure that we will do everything possible to make GUDA to the very high.
We are much grateful to have you as well. Thank you.
The vision was born about 300 days ago in Calabar to establish an organization that will see to the progress of debates in this country, and it's come to reality. We, the people from KNUST, pledge our support for this particular endeavor. We're going to do all in all to see to it that argumentation literacy becomes better in this country, and that there is no reason the government of this particular organization shall be attained. Thank you very much. And good morning to you.
As you can see, GUDA has set the parameters for the development of the intellectual capabilities of the youth in this country. And we hope to continue to engage in that direction, to continue to fulfill the core agenda of GUDA. We, from Islamic University College Ghana, promise, as usual, to give our best to GUDA for the best.
And that's what as prayer will always be able to set the things right. We've been there before. I'll keep it up with GUDA.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I take Zero Vice President for Intellectual Society, Education Society, Central Invest. I think we are proud to be part of this whole program. Central is young, innovative, but we are learning a lot, and I think the future is bright for Central and GUDA as well. I think we'll pledge our support to GUDA, helping always to make sure that GUDA becomes the best in the world. Thank you very much.
My name is Badila Ahmed, and I'm a leader for the Great Society Ghana Technology University College. We are young, vibrant, enthusiastic, and we're ready to learn. We believe that this is a platform that will engage us, and we're ready to give our best. We are committed to achieving the core values and objectives of this association, and we're proud to be part of this whole event. Thank you.
In our coming for once, we can share the world out with our words and our lives. And that means that we can be able to break into this world. We believe that the University of Ghana is more ready to stay with GUDA for the rest of our lives. We have married GUDA, and we live in GUDA, and it's a promise. Thank you.
University, Ghana Technical University College, UEW, UDS. I'm happy that you made statements of support, because without your support, the association will collapse. And I know that once you said so, you will live up to your words. Now, having made those remarks, I think it's time that we go ahead and launch the association. I'll call on Dr. Bitugu to come and stand by me, and then put this up. So we'll go to the things that are covered, and then we'll unveil the. So we are unveiling what we have here. May we see long periods of debate, and may we see our own students going to become leaders who will change the country for the better. Thank you very much.
There are so many things that they have in common. It's your mind and your body work together. Not that I couldn't do it, but I had this. So debate was not part of me, but I will be present in the meetings and be supported.
It was made for me because I'd like to clarify that we would not abandon GUDA. Executives Joyce Asamoah and Daniel who assisted, but now you have a constitution, now you are duly launched. So we'd expect.
What do you make of this initiative?
Oh, I think it's a great one. I mean, I have been very much involved, as you might have heard. We went to Nigeria for the Pan-African University Debate Championship, and I realized, come on, the universities don't have any united front, a center to organize the debating activities, which is a very, very important thing towards the training of our youth in the universities who are actually coming out to manage the whole system. So I said, yeah, let's try it, and the universities welcomed it, And here we are today. So it's very important for me that the universities can represent themselves and run their own affairs. So it's very important for me. Yeah, no, basically, first of all, the students should participate in debating to give them that intellectual wealth to be able to discuss issues, Georgia, they say, not war. And then secondly, they organizing the activities themselves to give them a feel of management, administration, entrepreneurship, leadership, governance, something that they are able to start and end themselves and manage, go through the successes, the failures, the difficulties, the highs and lows before they come out of the university, so that they even by the time they come out, they already have some kind of practical training. And I think that is what fails. That is what is missing in our societies. We don't give the youth the opportunity to manage affairs, and all of a sudden we say, do this, as if it just starts in the first minute. And I think that is why these debate associations are even more important. Thank you.
I think the motivation is that in this country, we think that there is a contribution that the youth can make, but they also need to develop their skills to fit into this country. And education requires the support of all stakeholders, and we think university education must definitely have a key debate component in it, because it helps students to develop their critical thinking skills, their logical reasoning, and also the values of tolerance and competition which are required in a democracy. So we do this as a contribution to democracy in Ghana, and also as a contribution to education generally in Ghana also.
And what are your expectations of the students?
Our expectations is that they will run this association professionally and be effective with it and not be amateurish with it, and would continue to sustain it, act in accordance with their constitution, be accountable leaders to themselves, and sustain this organization, which can remain a good platform to organize competitions every year, and even friendly competitions amongst them, and also to provide a platform of training for Ghanaian university debate teams to excel in international competitions as well. We just say thank you to our sponsors, the Open Society Initiative for West Africa, and to Multimedia, Gulf Suits Hotel, First Digital TV, Radio Universe, and of course to you also. Thank you.
Extremely excited. It's been long. We've been waiting for all universities to come right under one roof, so we make decisions together, we change the world together, and we move the world towards the right direction. So it means a good news to me, actually. Okay, it's different because this time around we have many of the heads of institutions and many of the dean and other representatives endorsing it, and that gives us some legality to function. Normally when it comes to bringing schools on board, some schools will tell you, I'm not aware, I've not consented to the constitution, but now that is not the case, and that makes it different. Having all the institutions on board, not all, but then the officials on board, makes me happy to actually be part of this. Yeah. It does, actually, I must confess. But what we hope to do is to make sure that we all come together and work towards achieving this goal. Seriously, it's a student activity, but we still need officials, obviously, to protect and supervise our activities. So the pressure is there, but we have to manage the pressure. We can't complain. Thank you very much.